Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Nikita from BISP Solution. Today we are going to perform this task under the configure worksheet display task. We are going to perform the enable compensation subtask. Okay, so let's enable the compensation task under the workforce compensation plan. So for that we have to move on to the application. Okay, so we have to log in as a HR specialist. Then we have to go to the My Client group and open the compensation app. Then we have to open the workforce compensation plan under the workforce compensation. And here we have to search our plan. And if you want to create your new plan, you can click on the create option. And if you want to duplicate any plan, just select the plan and click on the duplicate. Here we have to find the worksheet display. Just click on it. Okay, here you can see the enable text box. You have to enable this and then you have to fill the task display name. Let's fill compensate. Okay, then here's the display order. Let's fill the one, and here you can see the different task type: the approval, the communication, compensation, detail table only, performance, and promotion. So the task display name is a compensate. So obviously we are creating the compensation task type. Now we have to configure the task layout. So we have to click this icon, configure icon. So now I'm going to explain you what are the information, what are the tasks you have to perform when you configure the compensation task and the worksheet display configuration. So here, first we have to go to the detail table. You can see here, we have different tasks, the summary, detail table, action, information, and previews. First, we have to go to the detail table and then found our components, which are a salary, merit, and the bonus. So first we have to configure first component. Just expand this. Now we have to go to the compensation amount. Here it is, the compensation amount, and here we have to change this compensation amount component 1 into the different name. Let's remove this and let's give the merit amount. Okay. Now we have to configure the column properties for this. So we have to click on the properties icon here. . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Then we directly move on to the post as a salary option in the salary and element mapping option. So it's update each person's salary with the amount stored in the column. So here we are going to select yes, and then other fields are appear now. The salary include rates. Okay. Here you can define your rate. Yes, manager enters rate. Yes, manager did not enter rate. You can define the rules here. Then here in the salary component, you can see there is a different component. So update each person's salary by the adjustment amount and add the incremental salary component and adjustment amount to salary for the future references. Here I'm going to select the merit for the salary component option, and then I'm just going to save these information. So if the information contain any errors, it display when you save the information. Now let's click on the save and close. Okay. So now we have to configure the compensation task layout. So we have to first collapse this component one fusion salary merit, and then we have to go to the performance option here. Okay. So if it is not already enabled, just enable it first. Okay. Then collapse this. Now we are going to configure the worksheet page layout. For that, we have to go to the action tab. Sorry. Here, you can see the manage default worksheet display row. So you have to enable this if not already enabled. Okay. And here under that, you can see the different information. I'm just going to collapse this. Now we are going to expand this action option. And here you can see the manage delegation. Enable this option. If not already enabled, then you have the request eligibility change. Enable this option also if not already enabled. Then you have compare salary history. Enable this option also. Okay. And just collapse this. So now what we have to do, we have to enable this filter option here if not already enabled, and then on the configure worksheet display page here, we are going to save the information. At the confirmation message, click on OK and then clicks. Again, we have to go to the detail table. Right, before click on the save and close, you have to move again to the detail table tab here. Okay, so all the tasks we perform for this component one, now we have to move on to the compensation component second. Okay, so here you have eligible salary component one name here. So we have to change this name. It's bonus eligible salary. Okay, then we have the compensation amount also. We have to change this name. Let's fill here. It's a bonus amount. Okay. Now let's configure the bonus eligible salary dynamic column. So we have to click on this icon, manage dynamic column condition and result. So here we have to click add icon, fill the sequence number. Then here you can see the condition. So we have to build the condition. Let's click on the build the condition option. Here in the column, select the hire date. Then in the operation, select is greater than. And then let's select the fixed date of let's select Jan 2021. Okay. Let's say 2022. Okay. Now let's click on done. So condition appears here. Okay. Then we have to click on the apply. And in the common result column, let's click on the create or edit expression option here. Then we have to go to the equation. You have three options here: fixed value, value from another column, and equation. So we are going to click on the equation, then click on the switch to column, fixed number, change it to the column, and then select the column B salary current. Let's click on next. And here in the operation, select the multiplied by. And in the fixed number, let's say 0.5. Let's click on done. So it's appear here. And then click on the apply. Okay. Let's configure the second. Fill the sequence is a second. Now we have to check this box on, so it's disappear. Condition is disappeared. Then we have to directly move on to the column result here. Just click on it. And then we have to go to the value from another column. And in the column, we have to again select the base salary current. Let's click on done. Let's say apply. Here we have the test condition and column result. Let's click on it. And in the base salary option, let's fill the 40,000. Then in the detail, let's fill the Jan first from the current year. Click on the test. Okay, so it's provide the information. The test produce the following result based on the value you entered. Okay, this calculation perform. Okay, now on the page, you have the triggering event area here. Just click on the start compensation cycle. Then just click on the save option. And then save and close. Okay, so in the compensation component second option, just collapse this thing, the task we have to perform this component, we performed all the task. Okay, now let's expand this component one again. Then we have to go to the manage salary component, and here in the salary component one, we have to go to the manage dynamic and result option. Let's click on the add icon, give the sequence first, select this checkbox. And then we have to go to the column result. Then we have to select the value from another column here. And in the column, we have to select the base salary current. Then again, just click on the done and apply. Okay. And then start the compensation cycle. Just check this box on. So it's specify when to evaluate the configure conditions. Okay, now we have to click on the save. Let's save and close. And again, we have to click on the save and close. So these are the tasks, these are the information you have to fill for enable the compensation task under the configuring worksheet display option. Then you have to again click on the save and close. Okay, so here you can see the compensation task appeared. If you want to check your information and this task, you can just click on it. So it appears here. If you want to define any other information, fill any other information, change information, you can fill here. Okay, so this is how you can enable the compensation task under the configuring worksheet display task. So thank you so much for watching the video.